Hey guys, it's Rich here with another Halo action figure review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Dare from Series 7. Okay, now, I'm going to go ahead and start with the paint job. Her paint job overall is actually really well done. They got the buckles that are silver and black, and the way the rest of the colors work, and I like the way that they did the camo, the night camo version with her blues and stuff. I think it looks really cool. Overall, they did a really cool job. Here's what she looks like from the back, because she is from Halo ODST, but she has a different backpack design and stuff. And yeah, so overall, she's pretty good. The weapons she comes with, the suppressed SMG or the silencer SMG, as well as the suppressed pistol or the silencer pistol, which is she's the first figure to have this gun. So that's really cool that she has it, so that you can give it to other figures. Now for her articulation, she actually does have 26 points of articulation, which is the same as a lot of other figures that are out now. But it's really good that they're keeping up with that. If you've never seen one of my other reviews or anything, I'll go over that. Articulation, she has in her head, it's on a ball joint, so she can rotate all the way around. She can look up pretty high, and she can actually look down enough that you can tell she's looking up and looking down. Because some figures you can't tell. She has articulation in her shoulder, which they have done differently than they had before in the past with ODST figures, is that she now has, it rotates right here, and it goes up and down. So while other figures had something similar, she has a much better system, so the arm's not going to come popping out all the time like the ODST had a problem with. She also has articulation here at the upper arm, so it twists, the elbow, the wrist, and she has the new hands that they've made, so the wrist actually goes, forward and backward, but it also rotates at the base, right where the wrist meets the forearm. Her legs are way better than the ODSTs, way better. They can open up pretty wide. She has these flaps here, so they get in the way. Now, unlike Sergeant Forge, whose legs can practically do the splits, so she can have a lot of articulation as far as different poses and stuff for her. She does have waist articulation. I don't want to forget that. It can rotate. It can't really go up and down, but it can rotate all the way around. She has articulation in her knees, and she also has it at her feet. And they can rotate and they can go up and down. Now, she definitely is improved from past ODST figures. Definitely. Not even a real comparison as far as articulation. She's way better. In fact, all of the Series 7 figures are better. The only one that's really the same is the Elite, but he's, the same basic body. And I haven't opened up I don't have any of the multiplayer Spartans, but all the new characters, they are incredible. Really awesome. And as you can see, I have Sergeant Forge and the Brute Tartarus from Halo 2 that I'm going to be doing reviews on, and you can watch those. I'll have the links at the end of the video. Anyway, now with her guns, they do not have anywhere to put the pegs like they do have in most of the other guns, so you can't attach them to her. And she also has no peg slots, so even if you have another gun, she can't have them anywhere. The biggest problem that I have with her is her weapons. And it's really not her weapons, it's more of her hands. Her hands are really small. And I'll show you, look at her scale, get her to stand. Her scale compared to just another ODST, the rookie figure from the last series, right? Put him over here. He is not only taller, but as you can see, she's actually thinner too. So it actually fits her character, because in Halo 3 ODST, she was, shorter and, thinner than the other characters. So I really appreciate that McFarlane went to the lengths of not just copying an ODST body and sticking the Dare helmet on there. They actually went through totally resculpting her. And I personally think that that's amazing, and good that the company would actually go the extra step. And, it could have been Bungie saying that, or 343 Studios, or whatever. But they went the extra step. Whoever did it, it was a good call. I like it. But her hands are really small, and I couldn't actually get one of the guns in her hand unless I used, I heat up the hand with a blow dryer, and so I was able to get it in there. But I don't really like her hands too much. The right hand actually does have the way it's gripped. You can fit the SMG stock into that, or the hand grip, whatever you want to call it. But I don't really like it because the gun still seems pretty loose in her hands. And I didn't try the pistol in her hands yet, but I'm assuming I'm going to have to do the exact same thing of, heating up her hand, sticking the gun in. And now in the picture, in the picture right here, you can see she's actually holding her pistol in her right hand. But as you can see here, I would have to really mess up her hand to get it to open. Because if you don't know, Halo figures are really bad about breaking the guns, the gun you're trying to put in their hand, or their hand breaking. Now they have made improvements with these figures. It feels a little bit different. Not in her hands, but maybe like in Tartarus, but I would not even chance it. Don't even try to stick something in there except for like the SMG grip right here for the hand. Otherwise, stick with her being left-handed. And I don't remember if in the game she was left-handed or not. So if she is, they actually, they did a good job doing that. Oh, even fell out. So now we can try the pistol. And no, it's too big. I'll have to heat up her hand to be able to get it to fit. I don't want to take the chance on... Oh, wait, there we go. I did it. So there you go. She can hold her pistol. Awesome. That's great. I really do like that. Cool. Okay. Lastly, besides her scale, which you just saw, she does not have any Halo points. None of the Series 7 figures have Halo points. Halo points is over. So if you have Halo points, you can't send them in at this point. It's done. And obviously they're not going to be releasing anything right now because they don't have Halo points on all of the Series 7 figures. So, one other note. Series 7 figures... Every single one that I've opened 4 now. I have 4 different figures. Every single one of them, every single spot, everywhere there was supposed to be articulation works. Everything works, and I wanted to make that a special note because I know in the last series and in previous series you would get a figure and his joints wouldn't work, like the shoulder wouldn't move or something. Every single one of them moved like they were supposed to. They are way better than what they were. Quality control, I have no broken pieces, nothing. Everything is an entire step up or 2 steps up of what the last series was. So I want you guys to know that. So if you're kind of skeptical of getting something, they fixed it. I mean, you might run into like a couple figures that are busted, but that's going to happen. The overall thing is, though, they've definitely improved what happened last time. So thank you guys very much for watching. I do have a couple other reviews here you can watch for like Sergeant Forge, the Yellow Multiplayer Elite, and Tartarus. And thank you guys very much for subscribing and sending comments and everything. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys have any questions or whatever, you can post video responses, email me, post comments, down below. But yeah, thanks guys very much. All right, see ya.